Throughout American history, numerous historically black towns have faced displacement and erasure, often submerged under man-made lakes. This video aims to shed light on these forgotten communities, highlighting their rich histories and the circumstances leading to their disappearance. Oscarville, Georgia, once a thriving black community in Forsyth County, faced racial violence in 1912. By the 1950s, the area was flooded to create Lake Lanier, erasing its legacy. Kowaliga, Alabama, founded by freed slaves, was a vibrant African-American community in Elmore County. In 1926, the creation of Lake Martin submerged the town. Seneca Village in Manhattan, New York City, was a thriving African-American and Irish immigrant community in the mid-19th century. The land was seized in the 1850s to build Central Park, leading to significant displacement. Vanport, Oregon, established in 1942 near Portland, was a diverse community with a significant African-American population. In 1948, a devastating flood destroyed the town, eradicating the community. Hickory Hill, Mississippi, an African-American community near Grenada, was submerged under Grenada Lake, created in the 1950s for flood control. Henry, Tennessee, near Paris, was a black community displaced by the creation of Kentucky Lake in the 1940s as part of the Tennessee Valley Authority project. Diana, Oklahoma, a thriving African-American town in the early 20th century, was submerged under Lake Eufaula in the 1960s. Fairmount, Georgia, an African-American community in Gordon County, was submerged by the construction of Allatoona Lake in the late 1940s. Macedonia, Georgia, a black community near Hartwell, was submerged in the 1960s due to the creation of Lake Hartwell. Possum Bend, Alabama, a small African-American community near Camden, was submerged under Miller's Ferry Lake in the 1960s. Pine Flats, Alabama, an African-American community near Tuscaloosa, was submerged under Holt Lake in the 1930s. The erasure of these towns highlights a pattern of displacement and marginalization faced by African-American communities. Many of these areas were submerged under lakes created for flood control, water supply, or recreational purposes, often without adequate compensation or relocation support for the displaced residents. This list represents a significant but not exhaustive account of such instances, reflecting the broader impact of infrastructure projects on marginalized communities. By recognizing and preserving the histories of these towns, we honor the resilience and legacy of the communities that once thrived there. Let's continue to learn, share, and ensure these stories are not forgotten.